welcome back to my channel. My name is Abigail and I do productivity and lifestyle videos. And today, if you can't tell by the title, I'm going to be taking you guys through my nighttime routine. Usually I would take a shower, but tonight I am doing a spiritual slash healing bath to also just show you guys what I put in my spiritual bath, a healing bath, whatever you want to call it. Does the same thing, cleanses your energy, cleanses your body, and heals you mentally, spiritually, energetically. I spent the weekend with my man and today wasn't too hectic. Yesterday we were out and about gallivanting literally from the morning until late at night. This morning we had a pretty chill day, and then I went to the gym and now I'm back home. So I'm gonna unwind. So I'm gonna start with my spiritual bath and I'm gonna cleanse my body of all of the weekend nonsense that I've been doing. I'm gonna also make a nice tea for myself with all natural ingredients. I'm gonna take you guys through my skincare and all of the extra steps that I put in usually on a Sunday. So I like to do these skincare steps about once to twice a week. It's gonna be a really extra night routine video. It's kind of like a Sunday night reset, you know, to get you ready for Monday morning. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy. So guys, I really like to start my evening off by cleansing myself, and today I am taking a bath like I mentioned. I like to start my spiritual baths off with some bath salt. And as you can see, I got this pink one from the Body Shop. I usually don't put too much in because it does stain the water, but it also smells really good and it makes your body feel really nice. And I don't know what it is about bath salts, but it gives the water like an extra silky feel. And then I also do add some witch hazel. I add 3 caps of that. Witch hazel has been used for centuries in herbal medicine and energy work, and it's known to cleanse, protect and heal. And then I'm adding some rose petals because, like I said, I spent the weekend with my man, and so I just do want to keep the lovely vibes flowing. Now on to skincare. This is my favorite part and I really like to do it outside of the bath. I'm using this turmeric soap that I found in Checkers, and to my surprise, this soap actually works really well. It is such a good cleanser. I cannot tell you how clean my face feels after I use this. It lathers up so well, and I've definitely noticed a brightening effect on my skin just within the first few days that I've used it. And like always, I brag. And like always, whenever I wash my face, I always wash my neck, and if I can, wash my chest at the same time. Here I am taking off my jewelry, which honestly should have been the first step. I only realized when I was washing my face that I still have my jewelry on. Then it's time for a face mask, and today I'm using the retinol face mask. I got this one from Dischem, I believe, or Clicks, I'm really not sure. But I love these ones because it comes with so much extra liquid, which you can use on your neck and on your hands as well. I'm going to leave this mask on for 20 to 30 minutes while I soak in the bath, but before that we exfoliate. Now my first step in exfoliating is dry brushing, and believe it or not, this actually works. It helps with cellulite and removing dead skin cells. And then for the second step in my exfoliation process, I'm using a shea butter body exfoliant, and this I mainly use on my arms, legs and chest, basically the parts of my body that are exposed when I'm wearing revealing clothes. And then this is the soap or body wash that I'm going to be using. Good Stuff has very quickly become one of my favorite body wash brands, and I especially love it when I'm using my exfoliating glove, which is step 3 in my exfoliating process. And this step we only do if I'm going to be shaving and using self tanner. Now for the 4th and last step in my exfoliating process, I'm using a sugar body scrub, and this I use on my entire body, but I focus on areas where I get ingrowns from shaving or waxing. And because my body is so used to sugar scrubs as an exfoliant, it does really well with opening up my pores. By the way, I started a new book and it's called Butterflies Are Free to Fly by Stephen Davis, and it's a really good read. It was actually playing in the background while I was taking my bath, and it's very philosophical but really enjoyable. Now it's time for shaving, and I only shave my legs and my thighs. I started waxing last month and it works really well, but it gave me some new ingrowns on my back, which I'm not used to. So I didn't go back this month, but I really do want to, especially for my arms and underarms as well. But I think I'm going to stick to shaving my legs at home because the best part of shaving is when I get to apply my self tanner. It actually looks like a little piece of on my hand. I know, it looks really gross. And by the way, I'm supposed to use like a glove or something when applying the self tanner, but I never have because on my hands it doesn't really stay, which is weird because on my body the self tanner literally acts as foundation and it lasts up to like 5 days. It gives your skin a really healthy glow and shine, and it also makes it look flawless. Now we're going to moisturize, and I use Vaseline lotion in order to moisturize my legs, but because I'm black we always need some extra moisture, and I'm going to use a body oil. I know people say not to use body oils during the night and you should only use it during the day so it doesn't mess up your sheets, but I personally buy sheets like every month, so I'm not really worried about messing up my sheets because I'm gonna get new ones anyways. And I really love going to bed all oiled up, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Okay, real girls get it. But for real though, I love going to bed looking and feeling my best. It just gives me better dreams, and I could just wake up and put some clothes on. No need to moisturize again. And now the final step in my bath routine for the night is my skincare. So after the mask, I'm using that toner on my face, and I'm also adding some deodorant to my armpits, not to my face. I actually don't know what this clip is doing here, child. Then for moisturizer, I'm using this retinol oil. It's like a 0.5% retinol oil, and I use this at night as a moisturizer. And then sometimes I will go ahead and like extra moisturize my face, but because this oil is already, you know, an oil and it leaves me feeling oily, I usually just leave this at that and then I go to bed like this. But guys, look at my skin. I literally look like a glazed donut. Just the way I like it. And then of course, before I go to bed, we have to end the night with some snacking. I've been craving a hot chai latte for the past few days, but I didn't get it because I ran out of chai. So this time I finally restocked. Oh guys, also we've had like a water crisis for the past 2 days. We hadn't had like water in the taps, so we had to use the bottled water. I don't use this all the time, okay? I'm not that bougie, guys, but we were doing it for the time being, and I honestly didn't taste the difference in my usual tap water and the spring water that you buy in the shop. So for my snack, I'm having some cashew nuts, biltong, druivenworst, dates, and some fruit. This is a really healthy like late night snack. I say late night as if this wasn't like 6 p.m. But as somebody who doesn't consume a lot of meat, I need to get my protein intake somehow. And so we do keep biltong and druivenworst in the house constantly. So that's the only meat I get some days. Meanwhile, my whole family are meat lovers. Like I'm telling you, they can have meat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I stick to my grains, baby. You literally have to force feed me meat or else I won't eat it. I usually don't eat fruit at night. I love my fruit in the morning, especially my berries. Oh my god, I have berries every single morning. And then I added some chocolate just for the sweetness of it, but then I added some dates as well. So my snack ended up being a bit more sweet. And I actually didn't let you guys know, but I had a terrible toothache like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I told myself I'm gonna stay away from chocolate, but here we are again. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is all for my night routine, and thank you for watching.